The video I posted a couple of days ago did exactly what it was supposed to do. Encourage people to teach their children math at home. Some people think or either believe that they are inadequate to do it, not mathematicians, or either don't have the patience to teach their children math at home. You guys don't give yourself enough credit or grace where it's due. You have more patience than what you believe. Yes, you are adequate enough to teach your own child, and you don't have to be a mathematician because you are automatically filled with numbers. You just probably haven't been able to process it the way that you wanted to because you were taught a certain way as well. You're all of what you need for your child to teach them math at home. You can do it. You are more than enough. I was asked, how do I get my grandson to understand the long division? He is still working with that, but he is very close to having that mastered. There are some times where he struggles with some things when one number isn't big enough to divide into the other. He has to understand that that's a double digit and you move up. There are some things that he still struggles with it, but he's very good at it. So the way I get him to understand that was just to teach him that division is the reverse of multiplication. Your ending always goes back to the beginning. So just like 7 times 4 equals 28, you just reverse that. 28 divided by 4 equals 7. You take 28 divided by 7, it equals 4. Just teach him how to use both numbers and manipulate that. He was able to understand that. And I make sure that I keep this up. I don't erase it. I went in and changed it and put all the numbers up there the other day. And that way he can look back over and reference it if he gets stuck. And that also helps with muscle memory. Because if they continue to do this back and forth enough, that muscle memory will help them. Now, the way you can teach them to prove that 7 times 3 equals 21, you can just take 7 3 times. 7 plus 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. You add 7 more. 7 plus 4 is 11. Write your 1. Carry over your 1. Bring down your 2. It's 21. You prove it that way, or you can take 7 threes, write them down 7 times. And this also helps them with their carrying over when adding and subtracting. My grandson was having an issue with that as well. So this taught him how to carry over the number and add the number to the present number and bring it down. When it comes to the zeros and the ones, when they have questions about that, just teach them that the zeros are the unknown. So anything times 0 is always 0 because it's unknown. When it comes to the 1, just teach them that 1 times anything is itself. 1 times 10, 1. 1 times 9, 9. Anything times 1 is itself. 1 in numerology means individual. Oneness. 0, the unknown. It has very much value and factor. So that way you can teach them numerology. You don't know it, but you are in the beginning stages of teaching them numerology when you teach them that. 0 is the unknown. 1 is the one that stands alone. So 1 times any number is that number. Doesn't matter what it is. Now over here, this is what my grandson would do for today. He's just gonna do something simple since it's a Friday, because he does get the weekends off. So, see, 5 times 0, 0. 5 times 1, 5, 50. And we'll just come over here and he'll reverse it so that he'll apply everything that he's learned through the week. 50 divided by 5. 5 times 5. 5 divided by 5, 1. 0 divided by 5, 0. Because 0 times 5 is 0. So then he will have 10. Same thing here. 50 divided by 10. 10 divided by 5. And then we'll come here. 5 divided by 10, which is not solvable. There is no resolution for that. So this is where I come in and I teach my grandson numerology. Numerology always comes down to one digit. However many numbers that you have in numerology, it always comes down to one number. So 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 5 is 6. And we will speak of the meaning of the number 6. There's also a meaning for the number 105. There's also a meaning for the number 1, 0, and 5. But to bring my grandson in his beginning stages, whatever number that is there, I always have him break it down to 1. And that's what this is. Since this problem is not solvable, I teach him numerology from here, the introduction of it. What do all three of these numbers add up to? 6. And we speak of the meaning of the number 6. So, you are more than enough to teach your child math at home. You are adequate. You do have more patience than what you believe. Just start them simple and basic with the mathematical chart of multiplications. Have them start off with simple problems, or however complicated, they can take it. Our children are more smart than what we know they are. They're very intelligent. And then just go ahead and teach them the reverse of what that is. Just switch it up. Simple. And you don't have to be in there 1-2 hours a day. Just a few minutes. My grandson does about 15-20 minutes of this, and I let him go play and do whatever it was he was doing. But just a little bit every day. A little bit of whatever subject you're trying to touch on. But math is my focus for him. Math and science. Yes, he does some writing. Yes, he does some reading. But we're really focusing on math because math spreads across science as well.